Hello everybody! So today we are second cut silage and so just approaching the end of the second field of the day so far. Get this one done, that'll be about 29 acres cleared, and then it will be milking time, and then we will go on again after milking. So we're the 16th of July today, a little bit later than normal, but first cut was late, and we have not had the weather. Not had the weather for cutting, but we've had very good weather for growing. It's been wet and warm for probably 3 weeks since we made the hay. And second cut has come on very well indeed. It's been perfect grass growing weather, and probably the best we've known for some time. It's pretty unusual to get this far into the summer for us on our soil, or to get this far into July still be green. Quite often we're burnt up or burning up due to lack of rainfall. And it's not unknown to have to go silage making because the dry weather is causing the grass to shrink. That's not our issue this year. We're cutting now because we've got a window in the weather and to get on with it. And it is a lovely window today. So we are just approaching 4 o'clock and it's 27 degrees. This grass has been down less than 24 hours. And it's approaching being too dry. It's not quite too dry, but it's, it's getting that way. At the minute it's perfect, but it doesn't take long in this weather for permanent pasture, which is what this is, old grass. It doesn't take long to get too dry, and then you get problems. Consolidation problems at the clamp. It just stays springy and spongy. Won't roll down properly. Blows up in the radiator of the loader. It just makes a bit hard work. But this stuff should be okay. Should be just going down nice. And shortly, when we come back after milking, we will be into fresh cut stuff. So it won't be dry and fluffy like this. So I have managed to film some mowing, which I failed at in first cut. So I'll put mowing. Now, this is yesterday, but you're going to watch it now. Just setting out to pick up the last load before milking now. So we got the full team out, obviously same as normal. Dad's on the clamp with the Kubota. Brother he was doing the mowing yesterday and he's raking today. And he's raking with the 698. I know there's a lot of people like to see the 698 out and about. So there is some footage of that. Mum's been out with a camera again today. So she's got a nice bit of film of the 698 going. And on the first time round headland of the first field this morning, I found a little something in the swath sticking out. And here it is. I found it myself. Ooh, there's a hole there. A golf stick without the end. So glad I found that. Wouldn't want that going through the machine. The end may well be somewhere still. It may have taken the edge off one of my blades. I don't know. But it does mean I can't take up golf with only half a golf stick. So never mind. I'll survive. But you never know. But it just goes to show you never know what you'll find sticking out of a swath. So, just following the swath. So the final swath just going in of this second field. Just gives you a bit of an idea of the yield. For second cut on permanent pasture, it's not massive, but it's pretty good. So we'll be into some the same lay, not the same field, but we did zero grazing in one of the fields we planted last year, a month or two, well, a few weeks ago. We're going to pick up the second field that we undersowed last year. So I would imagine yields out there will be a good bit higher, but quality will be slightly down because it will be more advanced. It will have run to seed by now, whereas this permanent pasture wasn't gone to seed. So right, I'm off to milk some cows. We'll see you again later on in a different field. just about to pick up the last 2 swaths in the field of the ryegrass. This was what was planted last year under summer barley. It's done very well for second cut. Considering it's not all that long, so I expect it's 6 weeks since the last cut, and it has done well. But we've had the weather for it. It has been, like I said, good grass growing weather. So this was cut late yesterday. So we're just coming up, just gone 2:30, 2:45, and it's dried to perfection now. There's just a little bit of dust coming into it. When we started, it was a bit green. A little bit of dust coming now. So all this second cut is going on top of the first cut clamp, and this is a little bit heavier, a little bit damper. It's going on top of the dry stuff we did yesterday. That permanent pasture was dry and fluffy. This will just help to compact it down, put a nice cap on the top. This will roll down much nicer than the permanent pasture will. It's got a little buzzard there. So one more swath, and that will be this field done. So this type of grass is a lot harder to cut, it's a lot tougher. So it slowed us down a lot to what we were doing yesterday. You know, the combination of more volume in the swath and harder grass to cut, we've slowed right down to what we were doing yesterday. go, just the last little bit going in. Another field done. Right, we will plod on back to the clamp. So you'll see this field's been cut as well, so there's 3 more fields here cut. You can see we cleared a swath across to get to the ryegrass. What's left is going to be hay because the clamp is full up now. So this will become nice, good leafy second cut hay. Very low effort. We're not going to move it much. Once we'll probably do it. We'll leave it down as it is. It's spread out behind the mower for several days. We have got hot weather. So it's Saturday today. We have got hot sunny weather forecast till at least Wednesday. So this hay, because it's light second cut, nice leafy stuff, the less we touch it with the tedder, the more of the leaf we can retain. And if we can maintain this colour in it and dry it with very little kind of input, it'll be some very nice stuff. So watch out, there is a second cut haymaking video on the way. So there we go, that will be the end of this second cut silage video. Bumpy bit. So there we go, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.